everyone, welcome back to my channel, 2 Min Maths. Today we're going to be discussing the second portion of completing the square. The first is in the link in the description box below. Let's start off with an idea. You're trying to find all the possible values of x in x squared minus 10x minus 11 equals 0 by completing the square. But how will you do this? Now let's start off with a concept. Remember, the default quadratic equation is always ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. We don't tend to say that it equals to 0 because that's the default. And a quick reminder is completing the square looks like x squared plus bx plus b divided by 2 squared equals 0 plus b divided by 2 squared, which ultimately becomes a perfect binomial form, which is parentheses x plus b divided by 2 and then close the parentheses over squared. Now the change, as you can see, is just adding b squared divided to the power of 2, to both sides of the equation. And remember that you can only complete the square when a equals 1. So let's look at this. Rewrite the previous set equation in perfect binomial form. Step 1 is to write it as x squared plus bx, like I said in my first video. Now this becomes x squared minus 10x equals 11, moving the 11 to the other side. Step 2 is adding b divided by 2 squared to both sides. Now this becomes negative 5 squared, adding that to both sides, which then simplified becomes x squared minus 10x plus 25 equals 36. Now we can turn this into a perfect square binomial by writing it into x plus b divided by 2 to the power of 2, which becomes x minus 5 squared equals 36. Now we have to find the values of x, and we can do that by first squaring both sides, which then becomes x minus 5 equals plus or minus 6, and then moving 5 to the other side. And now our answers are x equals 11 and x equals negative 1, which are our values for x. So as you can see, we have reached our goal of turning our equation into a perfect binomial and then solving from x from there. Now adding on, please don't let the term b divided by 2 squared trip you up by any means. It's just a way of finding the perfect square trinomial, and this can be found very easily as shown in this slide. I hope this video helps. Comment down below any other math topics you'd like me to review. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you.